Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
And his play in that first half. How about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. They've got Marc Gasol, Kevin Love out there with Worthy. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here's McDermott. It's the three-point bomb. McDermott's got 5 points so far. And here's Love for three. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. McDermott, no one around him, misses the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Harris kicks to Thomas. Dishes to McDermott. From downtown, Harris misses.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
Again, Love missing.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
A different look now for Portland. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. And Hudson subbed in for Jones. Portland also making some changes. Jeff Adrian's checked in for Worthy. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Damian Lillard.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Hudson. Offensive rebound. Portland leading by 4. Adrian dishes to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Sometimes you can catch the defense napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition.
And Portland making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Jefferson's checked in for Marc Gasol. Thomas goes in. And Jefferson throws it down.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now here's Johnson. 8 points for him.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
They grabbed their own miss. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. For Portland, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early. And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for Portland. Martin's checked in for Robert Sacre. Malcolm Thomas comes in for Thomas. And it's Williams in for Johnson. Portland also making some changes. Wiggins comes in for Jeff Adrian. And it's Teague in for Thompson. Williams with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Back to Williams. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. 3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense. And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Portland.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
James Jones, who's checked in for Portland. Harris comes in for Williams. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Jones. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
James Jones.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Jones checked in for Hudson. And a switch here also for Portland. Lillard's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking him down today.
Jones from outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. 23 seconds left to play here in the third. The Portland, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
And Portland with the ball. Harris outside. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Portland no good that time either. Now Lillard. Jordan the screen. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we've got more NBA. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. McDermott is out there with Thomas. Then there's Harris. Then there's Robert Sacre. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Thomas gets the bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Puts up a 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Portland trails by 3. From deep three-point range. Lillard again missing.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Jones kicks to Sacre. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game now.
Harris kicks to Sacre. Jones from outside. A rebound by Gasol. Portland trails by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line.
You look at what Lillard has done so far. He's got 8 points now and 3 assists as well.
He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Portland with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Thompson misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. It's been a hard-fought game, and he just wanted to give his guys a chance to catch their breath, saying, listen, we're right there. Let's make a push right here, put some pressure on them. Let's come out swinging. Kevin?
To the left side wing. Passes to Thomas. Portland again missing. Portland trailing here. Thompson from long range. But they recover it. Over Harris. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from James Worthy. And that's 12 points for Klay Thompson. Jones, the pass to Harris. Thomas kicks to McDermott. Back to Thomas. Pass to Harris. Thomas dishes to Harris. Now the feed to McDermott. Fires from deep. Down to... Five on the shot clock.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And they're running. Lillard. Knocked away.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
And Portland with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. Zach Randolph is checked in for Portland. Harris outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good D by Thompson.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.